So we all agree that Battlefield 6's beta was a huge success, and I'm fucking scratching and itching myself all over the place every goddamn day to play some more Battlefield 6, and I can't wait to get it back in my hands again. So I debated on going back to keep me in that Battlefield flow state, right? But we all know we all know that 2042 is not like Battlefield 6, and it's not like traditional, Battlefield games, right? It is its own beast, and I don't think I can really get the same sort of highs that that I would get with Battlefield 6. And I know that a lot of people are going to 2042 to get a bunch of the rewards that will transfer over to Battlefield 6, and I'm not doing that shit. I'm genuinely, I'm not gonna spend or waste the fucking time to do so, right? And as soon as I realized Delta Force was there, I chose that instead. And dear God, I will say this with all my fucking chips on the board, right? 2042 wanted to be. In my honest opinion, it's better than 2042 in almost every single way or equal. And it's fucking crazy because this game is fucking free. The hero abilities are better, and just so much are just so nice. It really is a funner 2042, right? But let's first talk about the gameplay. The gameplay feels like a mix of Battlefield, but leans more into the Battlefield 2 aspect, right? It's pretty fast-paced, high intensity, but it's not to the point of being fucking annoying like Call of Duty, where you don't even know how the fuck you died, right? There are some rats here and there that will hide in corners and shit like that, like Battlefield 2. But there's nothing too crazy, right, that will make you instantly dislike the gameplay, at least to me, right? The destruction is respectable. As a Battlefield fan, it is respectable to me, right? It's not too crazy. It's not like, you can destroy every fucking building, right? But you can destroy objectives, and you can go ahead and just do so much in terms of destruction. And it's fucking fun too, how you can get to that level, right? With artillery strikes and all this and that. But I'm getting way ahead of my right. But it is fun, engaging, and it has plenty of fun aspects to it. The gunplay, I will say, is not at the level of Battlefield 6. I will spoil you on that aspect, but it's fun enough, right? There are a good bit of guns here, that remind me of old Battlefield, right? Like Battlefield 4, with its variety in weapons in every category, and level up as well, and just have a shit ton of fucking attachments, right? That you can unlock with the leveling, the missions as well, to get new weapons as well. It's just so much, right? Especially since this is, again, a free fucking game. The gadgets you use outside of your hero's gadgets are pretty goddamn good too, and very reliable. Plenty of ways to blow up tanks and just do so much more with these gadgets that offer just different ways to give your friends advantages, and go ahead and distract or completely just cut off the enemy's advantages as well, right? It's just so much you can do with the gadgets here that isn't tied to a specific hero, and with so many attachments as well to make your guns have a bit more of an edge. It might even beat Battlefield 6's customization. Who the fuck knows when we get the full game, right? I will say this. I don't know how some random piece of metal gives my weapon bonus accuracy, but whatever, right? I do love how you can cant your weapon, right? And even have a scope on the side for it, which is pretty goddamn neat. The hero abilities and gadgets actually feel like Rainbow Six Siege Operator special than 2042 special. They have operators that can cater to COD players with the Assault class operators, as well as their gadgets to cater to that playstyle and other playstyles that Battlefield or more aggressive to defense to supportive. There's heroes for everybody that have their own sort of advantages, right? If you want to play a support character that's more aggressive, they have a character for that. You want to play a support character that's more, low key, wants to go ahead and just defend or, offer up some sort of intel. We have a character. Fucking amazing stuff, right? But most operators have gadgets that help make the battlefield chaotic while at the same time assist their team, right? Like the medic has an aimbot healing dart, and it has smoke screen, like a sort of like a butterfly, thing, right? That shoot in one direction down a pathway, and there's smoke all in that pathway, and it's very interesting. It helps go ahead me vision and help you go ahead and revive people in a more faster pace. It's great. It honestly just playing healer is just something that needs to happen more in this game, because as a healer myself that loves to go ahead and play medic, it's really hard to go ahead and heal everybody when I'm fucking dead and nobody wants to heal me up, because no one, which is fucking crazy. Because I feel like in Battlefield 6, everybody wanted to play healer so they can go ahead and drag your buddy around and heal them as fast as possible and be all cinematic. I'm just getting way too off topic here, but we need more healers in Delta Force, please. If you're listening to this, play healer. Play the medic class. It's great. It's fun. The aimbot, little, pistol is great. You don't even need to go ahead and throw down your little box. Just aimbot heal everybody. It's a great time. I promise you. And even though I say all that, right now I am playing the operator, like in the supporting class with a bow that has detection arrows and AoE electric arrows, which is pretty goddamn fun. It's fun to hit an enemy and it's fucking them up. But if you're fast enough, it's actually pretty, I'll say this, if you're fast enough, you can actually rip out the arrow that's in your body and, just throw it to the side or whatever the fuck, or break it, right? I never done it myself because it's so goddamn fast to do, especially on fucking controller. But Jesus Christ, it's pretty nice. It's a nice detail that I think helps elevate the game a little bit more. Like it's nice to have that instead of the I'm stuck, I'm set that you get from Call of Duty when you get stuck with a grenade or explosive dart, right? You just, all right, I'm stuck. I guess I'm gonna die or run towards the guy that hit me with it, or some sort of enemy, right? But here you can actually take it out, which is a really nice detail in this game. The vehicles are diverse too. You can customize them and, give them different guns, different cannons as well, that don't seem pretty busted themselves. You can go through a game and take down like multiple tanks too, because it's just that, because you can go ahead and order them from the sky or whatever the fuck, but it takes points from your team, and if you do it too much, then you won't have like the more crazier artillery strikes, like the artillery strikes like the 380 like from Helldivers, or like a full-on guided cannon, like not guided cannon, guided missile, right, which kills fucking everybody, right, in a fucking vicinity, right? It's pretty goddamn fun. I haven't played with that one yet. I just go ahead and summon fucking airstrikes for me, but like it's pretty goddamn good that they have vehicles not be too like in Battlefield, which is something I really fucking hate in Battlefield in general. Fucking vehicles that won't fucking die. But here, like, the perks isn't too crazy enough to make them too strong to kill. It's not here, thank God. But you will see like multiple different vehicles if you're not careful and not taking them down. So my advice, if you see a vehicle, change up and just blow that shit up, because we don't need that here. It is an absolute treat to be able to call in airstrikes and call in vehicles and so on, with points that the team contributes to the operation. Being able to send a missile, a barrage, smoke, call in a vehicle is lovely to see, especially when the enemy is so dug into the point that you need to smoke them out with a good old 380, Warfare mode in Delta Force is pretty goddamn good. The maps are pretty good for the most part, although some of the placement of objectives can be really fucking annoying sometimes and be really disadvantageous to you as the attacker or even defense. Sometimes in defense, when the enemy can basically just surround your point because I can't speak, because both your points enclave inside this fucking mountain, and they're basically like on top and all around behind you in the water as well, in the tunnels, and you can't fucking do anything because the vehicles are destroying you. It's just a bad fucking time sometimes. But overall, the maps are pretty goddamn fun, right? They give you enough like meat on the bones to make your own fun or completely fucking shit on. So I did find out that you can nuke an area objective enough to take it off the map, or change up the way change up the way that you and your team have to go ahead and take the objective. Like for example, Ascension. Ascension, if you go ahead and nuke the enough, the objective will change from being on top where the radio top where the radio tower is, and it'll go inside the actual building. Like, so you'll have to go indoors to go ahead and fight them, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, is probably like the harder part of of taking this. On top, you can actually, like, go left or right, use your strikes or whatever, but as soon as you get into that like lower area, it's game over, man. Like, they are dug in like ticks, and there's no way to get them out unless somehow somebody gets around them. And it's just a hard fucking time. It's just a hard fucking time. But goddamn, is it just some way to make us this game, like, or in the match in general, because it can happen in most games as well, from what I could see, right? The operations, to me, which is just a PvP slash E mode, that's just an extraction looter shooter, I honestly have no fucking interest in at all. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I tried it like once or twice, not my thing. I would prefer warfare mode over operations. I'm just gonna be honest. They also have a solo campaign for Black Hawk Down. That's a DLC that you can go ahead and download for free. See the vision that they could go ahead and make campaigns for popular war movies that could be really fucking interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played it yet, but it looks pretty goddamn cool. But yeah, like, it's very interesting that they went the route of, hey, this popular movie, let's make it. I think a lot of players, especially if they want to go ahead and make the campaigns co-op, and you can go ahead and play these campaigns with friends, which could be incredibly cool. The game does have its flaws though, like the UI is fucking crazy. Like, seriously, you can tell that everything here was trans PC. The menus are pretty crazy too, and some bugs and glitches here and there, but the game is playable, right? Overall, I think Delta Force, even if I don't fuck with one mode and play one more than anything else, it still feels better than 2042. It makes me feel that Rush 2042 doesn't give me. And at least for me, I know people will prefer this game over 2042 head, and prefer 2042 over this, and that's completely fine, right? I don't give a shit as long as we get Battlefield 6 and it doesn't get delayed, honestly. That's my honest opinions. What do you guys think of Delta Force? As it's free, it's new, it's fun. Go ahead and try it out if you haven't. If you want to go ahead and get that Battlefield itch, I think Delta better alternative than 2042, honestly, in my honest opinion, right? But it's enough for me for right now. Since it's not at the quality of can't speak. It's not at the quality of Battlefield 6, but it's enough for me, right? Hell, even the skins for the operators looks cool. Also find it hilarious to be I can't speak by a cat girl. So all the zoomers and gooners can go ahead and yeah, enjoy that shit. But tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me your thoughts on the video as well, on Delta Force, preferably in that order. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Explain it in the comments below. What do you think of Delta Force? Thank you so much for watching, and catch you guys next time. Peace.